G'day, Shah here. Here on the channel, we really believe that you'll find the coolest places in the weirdest places. So this week, we're going to take a look at one such place. Let's get four wheels on the road and check it out.
You go, no go for no.
G'day, Shah here once again with Four Wheels on the Road, helping you get the most out of your time away. This trip away, once again, we're asking the question, go or no go? We're here at Cedar Grove Environmental Centre. We're going to take a look at what the place has got to offer. Let's go take a look. Cedar Grove Environmental Centre is around about an hour south of Brisbane, or if you're coming from Jimboomba, it's around about 12 minutes outside of Jimboomba. Now, what is actually really interesting about the site itself is that it actually has a state-of-the-art wastewater treatment plant as part of the facility. But also on the site there is 7 hectares of constructed wetlands, vegetation corridors and community facilities, which includes the 2.5 kilometre walking track that we're going to take a look at today, which goes along the Logan River, as well as a land care nursery and a solar farm and 37 hectares of biodiversity offset planting. Alright, well, here we are at Cedar Grove Environmental Centre. Let's go check it out. One of the first things you notice when you get here is wildlife everywhere, which is actually really cool. I was greeted by a massive roo on the way in. You'll see on your screen here. He must be the leader of the pack. He's massive. He looks like he stands about 5 foot tall, and that was actually pretty cool. And you're not really too far away from anything, which is pretty good here as well. You know, you haven't got far of a drive to get here, and it's cool to be able to just come in here and it's a little thing that's tucked away and there's kangaroos and massive fields and you're on the river, and great place to come and take a look at. The other thing you would have noticed as well, and you might have heard in the background, is galahs absolutely everywhere. So it seems to be a pretty cool little wildlife reserve that's here anyway. So I think what we're going to do now is go and take a bit of a look at the walk that's here and a bit more of a look around the place. Let's go take a look. So I guess to start things off, in terms of what you're coming here for, you're probably not really going to be coming here to use the place as a day use area and have a barbecue and that sort of thing. There's only these 2 covered tables that are here, but at least there's something here, and there's also a bathroom just to my right here, which you'll see on screen as well. I think most of the use that you'll actually have for this site is to come here for the walk, which we're going to go and take a look at now. Let's go check it out. The walk that you have available here is called the Riverview Circuit. It's a 2.5 kilometre round trip. As this place has only just been set up in the last couple of years, it's going to take a few years before it sort of settles in and all the trees grow in and all the rest of it. But once all of these replanted trees that have been planted for a huge amount of this path grow back and shade the area a bit more and provide a bit more habitat for native birds and all the rest of it, it's going to be a spectacular walk along here. It's already pretty damn nice now. It's really cool just coming along the river and enjoying the sound of the galahs in the background and cockatoos and whatnot. It's been a great little walk. quite an interesting place for a little walk to actually exist. It's far enough out of town, but I think what the real draw card has been here has been the fact that you've got so much nature available here, and it's pretty secluded, and I haven't seen anybody here. I think what will happen with a place like this is, because it's so tucked away, not a lot of people will know about it. Possibly only the local people who live in Cedarvale. So that's actually pretty good. It'll mean that if you do decide to come here on the weekend and go for an early morning walk, for example, that you'll have a nice relaxing time and you won't be surrounded by heaps of people, which is pretty cool. I'll tell you what, it's been gold doing this walk. It's been really cool to just check out the kangaroos just to my left-hand side here on the way and on the way back, fighting and just hanging out. It's a magic area. Just on this walk so far this morning, I've seen probably like 30 roos just all at the one time. Really cool, and they're just all around you. It's fantastic. It's nice and early in the morning, and we've been lucky enough to have a really nice morning with fog here this morning, so it's been really cool to just come and hang out in the area here, and a great way to check it out. I'd probably recommend coming here in the early morning if you're coming. Probably be a bit nicer, and the roos tend to hang out a little bit earlier in the morning as well. One of the things that I found when I was actually looking up about this place online was all of the replanting that they're doing here in the area, and you can see already that it's attracted a ton of native wildlife around the place, birds, kangaroos, that sort of thing. So it's actually a really cool place. I think it's definitely well worth coming to check out, despite the fact that there are limited facilities, but the walk that we've taken has actually been pretty nice. All right, well, that's going to wrap things up for us this week. Let me know what you think of the place in the comments down below. Is it a go or is it a no-go? Also, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, share the channel. I really do appreciate that. And we'll see you next time we get 4 wheels on the road.